One of the most powerful paths to achieving this calm, controlled state is semen retention. This ancient discipline, often misunderstood, holds the secret to becoming emotionally invincible and mentally composed. In this video, we will explore how semen retention leads to emotional mastery, why reactivity is a sign of weakness, and how a non-emotional stance transforms a man into a true leader of himself and others. The modern world rewards emotional reactivity. Social media is built on it. Algorithms feed off your outrage, your sadness, your lust. Advertisements are designed to trigger impulsive feelings, so you buy things you don't need. Relationships often become games of power, where emotional responses are used to manipulate and dominate. Many men, unfortunately, fall into this trap. They lash out when criticized. They crumble under pressure. They chase validation, approval, and affection. All of this stems from a lack of inner control and a disconnection from one's core masculine energy, the seat of which lies in semen retention. Your semen is not just a biological fluid. It is your essence, your life force, your energy bank. Ancient spiritual systems, from Taoism to yoga, have known this for millennia. To waste it through constant ejaculation is to deplete yourself energetically, mentally, and emotionally. When you retain your semen, your body begins to redirect that potent energy inward. Over time, it strengthens your nervous system, centers your emotions, sharpens your focus, and builds resilience. What once made you reactive, lust, anger, anxiety, now finds no foothold in you. You begin to operate from a space of stillness. You no longer flinch when insulted. You don't chase when someone pulls away. You don't overreact when situations spiral. You become sovereign. Let's examine what happens biologically when you retain your semen. Dopamine reset. Constant ejaculation and pornography use spiked dopamine, leading to a high followed by a crash. Over time, this trains your brain to seek quick fixes, making you impulsive and reactive. Retention stabilizes dopamine levels. Restore your brain's natural reward system. You begin to enjoy simple, steady progress rather than chasing highs. Increased testosterone. Retention leads to a natural increase in testosterone, the hormone responsible for drive, dominance, and calm assertiveness. High testosterone men don't react emotionally. They analyze and act decisively. Improved neurotransmitter balance. Retaining semen supports better serotonin and acetylcholine function, key chemicals for emotional regulation and mental clarity. You become more grounded, less anxious, and less likely to overthink or panic. The reactive man is easy to control. Society loves reactive men because they are predictable and weak. They buy what they're told. They apologize for their masculinity. They crumble when a woman disrespects them. They break down under stress. But the man who practices semen retention begins to reverse this conditioning. He develops what ancient samurai called fudoshin, the immovable mind. He sees through manipulation. He does not flinch at disrespect. He neither begs nor boasts. His calm unnerves the weak. His presence is undeniable. He becomes unshakable. How semen retention builds non-emotional awareness. There's a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies your power. Most men never realize this. They react automatically to everything: a woman's mood swing, a traffic jam, a social media comment. Their energy leaks everywhere. Semen retention closes those leaks. You begin to preserve your power and develop awareness before reaction. You pause. You breathe. You observe. Then you act, not from emotion, but from clarity. This is the difference between a boy and a man. A boy reacts. A man responds. Let's be clear. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are emotionally stable. It's in their biology. A woman will test you, not to hurt you, but to see if you're grounded. Her tests are not verbal alone. They come in form of silence, withdrawal, drama, or even seduction. The man on semen retention sees these tests for what they are: invitations to prove his center. He does not react. He does not beg or chase. His gaze stays steady. His decisions remain unshaken. And what happens? She respects him. She surrenders. She trusts him because he trusts himself. Many confuse non-emotional reactivity with being cold or indifferent. That is not the goal. To be non-emotional reactive is to feel deeply, but not be controlled by feelings. It is to love without clinging. It is to fight without rage. It is to lead without ego. Semen retention gives you the clarity to navigate complex emotions, not by suppressing them, but by transmuting them. Lust becomes creativity. Anger becomes focused energy. Sadness becomes insight. You don't run from emotions. You ride them like waves, always return to the shore of your awareness. If you are new to semen retention or emotional mastery, here are steps to begin the path. Start retention practice. Set clear goals, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Track your progress. Avoid porn. Avoid casual ejaculation. Observe how your energy changes. Daily stillness practice, meditate. Even 10 minutes a day of breath work or silence will train your mind to become less reactive. Embrace discomfort. When discomfort arises, anxiety, rejection, boredom, resist the urge to escape it. Feel it fully. Let it burn through you. You'll emerge stronger. Limit external stimuli. Reduce time on social media. Avoid overstimulation. This helps your nervous system reset and stay calm under pressure. Practice stoicism. Learn from Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius. Journal daily. Reflect on what you can control and let go of what you can't. The world needs non-reactive men. This is an age of noise. Emotions are being sold, weaponized, and manipulated. The man who practices semen retention becomes a lighthouse in the storm. His silence is louder than the world's chaos. His detachment is not escape, it is elevation. He is no longer a boy chasing attention, affection, or approval. He has become the mountain. And when the world burns in reactivity, he remains still strong and deeply rooted in himself. The calm in the storm. The non-emotional reactive man is not born. He is forged. Forged in a fire of self-restraint. Built through discipline and sharpened through conscious suffering. Semen retention is not just about preserving energy. It's about reclaiming your divine masculine nature, calm, purposeful, and unshakable. In a society that wants you emotional, impulsive, and weak, dare to become detached. In a culture that rewards noise, become the silence. In a world of boys reacting, become the man who responds. Your journey begins with a single choice, to hold your seed and rise beyond the flesh. Be non-emotional. Be non-reactive. Be sovereign. Join the Retain to Thrive Telegram channel at the link below, where we focus on building discipline, overcoming distractions, and achieving goals. Join the supporter community, sharing tips, motivation, and accountability. Let's grow together, one step at a time. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and share this video. Thanks for watching.